The 10-day ceasefire is officially dead.
In the Strait of Hormuz, Iran has once again closed the strait, even firing at ships trying to cross it. President Trump reacting to that just moments ago.
They got a little cute, as they have been doing for 47 years. We're talking to them. They wanted to close up the strait again, as they've been doing for years, and they can't blackmail us.
Within 48 hours of the world celebrating a peace breakthrough, the Strait of Hormuz has been slammed shut and gunboats have opened fire. This isn't just a military delay, it's a global economic execution. And the question isn't if the war starts, but who just pulled the trigger on your wallet. But while the headlines were screaming peace, the reality on the water was a calculated trap. The reason? The blockade clash. Here is why the truce shattered. While peace rallies filled the streets of Lebanon, President Trump was behind closed doors, making a move that ensured this deal would fail. He told reporters on Air Force One that the U.S. Navy blockade would stay in full force until he got what he wanted.
From Iran. What's the timeline on that? How long will that take?
You want me to give you the time and date and everything else?
Is it like you've negotiated how long that process
I'm not going to give you the time, other than if we sign the agreement, then I can give you time somewhere after the signing of the agreement.
And
we'll go in with Iran. We'll go in with Iran, and we will take it together, and we will bring it back, 100% of it, back to the United States. If we don't do that, we will get it in a different form, in a much more unfriendly form.
And that unfriendly
but in
form,
any
would that
event,
involve
excuse me. But in any event, we'll get it. Go ahead.
If you don't have a deal by Wednesday when the ceasefire ends, will you extend the ceasefire or will you start attacks again?
Maybe I won't extend it.
Okay.
But the blockade is going to remain. But maybe I won't extend it. So you have a blockade, and unfortunately we'll have to start dropping bombs again. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. I think it's going to happen.
What about the UFOs, Mr. President?
The goal? Total financial strangulation. The reaction? Iran's IRGC command realized they were being choked out during a truce and declared strict management of the strait is back. Today, the ceasefire turned into a hostage situation for the world's oil supply. And if you think the rhetoric is dangerous, wait until you hear exactly what was said behind the scenes today. The details. The diplomacy is over, the kinetic phase has begun. Trump just issued a final warning to the press saying, "Maybe I won't extend the ceasefire. We'll have to start dropping bombs again." His target? What he calls the nuclear dust, Iran's entire uranium stockpile, which he intends to seize for $0 and no intention to repay damage. Iranian Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei fired back with a chilling ultimatum. His navy is now prepared to inflict bitter defeats on the U.S. Fifth Fleet. This isn't just talk. UK authorities just confirmed an Indian-flagged tanker was intercepted by IRGC gunboats this morning. The world is staring down a barrel, and the trigger isn't just in Washington. It's at your local gas station. Now the possible outcomes and how it affects you. Here is the reality of the decisions being made right now. Outcome: A. The nuclear dust victory. If Trump chokes Iran into surrendering their uranium, markets stabilize and energy prices plummet. Outcome B. The long blockade. If Iran holds the strait, expect possible $7 per gallon average on gas by next month. This hits your groceries and every shipped good you buy. Outcome C. The kinetic strike. One more hit on a tanker means a war-footing economy with supply chain blackouts we haven't seen in decades. Now I'm sure you've been asking the tough questions, so here are the answers. Can Trump actually seize the uranium? Only with a specialized tactical strike. It's a massive gamble. Will the ceasefire restart? Only if the U.S. Navy pulls back, which Trump has called a non-starter. And is my money safe? Expect extreme volatility in tech and energy stocks until a deal is reached and this war is over. In our perspectives and opinion, Trump is betting on nuclear dust, while Iran is betting on a global blackout. Stay tuned as this story develops, and subscribe for next update.